Hi everyone, welcome back to Thrifted Living. My name is Kieran and welcome back to another Make It Monday video. Today we are going to be revisiting an old project that I did probably 7 or 8 years ago, just to get an idea of how the project has held up, if there's anything that I would change about it, just to, see what the project looks like now, 7 or 8 years later. We are going to be making a planner and sticker organizer. It's going to be all one organizer contained in one space. I use the Happy Planner system for planning, and this is a Happy Planner that I've had for quite a while. I believe this is like the medium size, and I'm just able to interchange the pages because I have the Happy Planner hole punch. And then we are going to try to organize some of these stickers. So these are the sticker packs that I usually buy at Joann Fabric. I know when I got them, each sticker pack was like $2 a piece. So we're going to be using some Dollar Tree cooling racks, one of my favorite products from Dollar Tree for DIY. And of course, we will also be using some zip ties and these like wire cutters. They're just easier to use. All right, so let's get started creating this organizer. All right, so I actually had to go back and watch the video that I made before with this because I needed to remember exactly how I did this. And the one thing I'm seeing is that the cooling racks were actually smaller back then. They didn't have these 3 sections in the middle, they only had the one. So this is just gonna be a little bit bigger, I think, than the one I created before. Let's try setting these up. So I'm going to put, I think what I'm gonna do is put the part that has like the little feet down like right here, and the little feet I'm going to put on the outside here. I'm going to first attach these 2 parts together. One zip tie in the front and one zip tie in the back. This was probably one of my first organizers that I made on Thrifted Living, and so I have like a really nostalgic memory of it. I loved this project. It was really funny because I was actually inspired to do it by, I was in somebody's classroom and they had like a wire organizer, and I saw it, was like, oh my gosh, that could be such a fun, like I can use the cooling racks to make that project. I just think it's really funny how you can get inspiration anywhere. So then I'll do the same thing over here. So I have this and this right here. Let's just, ooh, that could be kind of cool, making a little pyramid, maybe for a future video. So I would have one here and then one here. I wonder if I could even fit 3. 1, 2, 3. I probably could actually, because these, like I said, these cooling racks are a little bit bigger. So then now I'm gonna make a back for it. I'm going to attach it like this. The first big difference is these are a lot bigger than they were when I did this project the first time, these cooling racks. Attaching it on the back. So since they are bigger, I know I am going to have to adjust some stuff to make it work. I am going to attach one right in the middle back here and then another on this side. As I always say, when you're working with these cooling racks, the first few connections that you make are the hardest because it has no structure to it. I always find that one of the most difficult parts. Once you can get the basic structure of it set up, it does get a little easier. All right, so we have that and that. I'm gonna attach them up here on this front part. So now we have the basic structure of it, and you can, let it sit on its own and it's fine. As you work, try to remove these zip ties. That's the extra parts of the zip ties. That's something I realized when I did this project before, was that there were just way too many extra pieces of the zip tie, and it kind of made it really hard to work with. Here's the first part. Now, the one thing I was seeing that I was able to do before on this was I was able to get like 5 shelves, but they were like a lot shorter. Instead of it being like 1, 2, 3, 4, it was like 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna give that a try and see how that works. The main thing is I usually connect it to like one of these side pieces like this. So let's see if it works having it like in the middle. How did I do this? Okay, I'm just gonna try to line it up with the second part of here, like 1, 2, 3. So pretty much like the third one. So pretty much like I said in the video that I made many years ago, The more points of connection you have, the better. It just makes your project stronger. I wonder if I put one in here, just how strong it is. Oh yeah, that'll hold that. Okay. I'm just gonna put a couple little zip ties right here on the bottom to connect this part in the back. So I'm just adding a couple extra pieces on the bottom and the back just to strengthen it a bit. 2, 4, 6. Okay, so I'll be able to have 6 sections. Okay, so now I'm gonna add another layer right here. This will be easier to connect because it has the side connections. Like each cooling rack has these 3 lines. So I think this should be a little bit easier to connect because it can attach to those side lines. What I like is that each of these rows is going to be just a little more shorter. So it's like, this is the length of the first one, and then here. I'm planning on using this for stickers and my planner, but I would like to know how you guys would use this organizer. I really think there are so many different ways you can use it, but I'd be curious to hear how you guys would use it. All right, so we have two layers right here, 2 shelves. Actually, you can probably, there you go, you can kind of see it like that. So let's do the third one. I'm just gonna trim the extra. I'm gonna have a lot of rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, starting on the 5th row. Or, I just had an idea. Instead of having it this way with the planner on top, I could flip it upside down and have the planner on the bottom. Yeah, this might be a better idea because otherwise it's gonna be sitting on the top and it will be more secure, but I think having lighter things on top would be better. Let me turn it like this so I can see how many rows I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 different rows or like shelves. And I'm thinking about putting the planner, oh no, that's way too heavy. I'm wondering if I can actually turn this upside down like this, put the stickers on top, and then put the planner on the bottom, maybe even like 2 planners. So I'm gonna do 1 more row right here, and then I think there'll be enough room to put the planner underneath. Now we have, make sure it's as lined up as it can be. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shelves. I'm gonna put the stickers up here in this part, right through here. And then I'm going to put the planner down here at the bottom. So let me go get some of the Happy Planner stickers and we will organize this. I have this entire bag full of Happy Planner sticker booklets, and I'm just gonna try to go through and organize these. I also have some Lisa Frank stickers. So each sticker booklet has like a theme to it. So for example, this one is Planner Basics. I think that I can fit 3 in each section. This one's food. If there are a couple of the same style, I'm going to try to keep them together. This one's just called stickers, so I'm going to try to put that one up here. And I could just even call that Planner Basics, this whole section. I think this might be food. Yep, this is another food. So this will be the food shelf. Maybe this next one can be fitness. I could maybe even slide my planner to the side and maybe put some pens here. That's actually a really good idea. I have these Papermate Flare pens that I use when I'm planning, so that might actually be a really good idea. Maybe get like a little container to put them in. So we have these organized now. I feel like maybe I should put one across the back to keep it a little more sturdy, like a cooling rack. I'm gonna try to do that just because it is kind of wobbly. I'm gonna add a cooling rack on the back. So here are the Papermate Flare pens that I have for planning. I like them because they have like a really fine tip. They also have great coverage and they're really nice to write with. So I have this little Dollar Tree organizer that I figured I could put all of these in and then slide it hopefully right next to the planner. Oh, I also wanted to let you guys know, I put a little cooling rack on the back, makes this so much more sturdy. So definitely is an important step to do. So here they are right next to the planner. It looks so cool. So now what I want to do, I think I want to put some labels on this. These are called Write-On Removable Index Tabs. So I'm kind of curious how they work. Oh, okay. So this part is sticky right here, and then you write like that, and then you can stick it on. So I'm gonna write planner. Basics. Now I'm just going to set it right up on here, and it's sticky, so it should attach. It's pretty much just so you know what kind of stickers are in each section. Food is the next category. And now what I'm doing is I'm just folding it over like this and trying to crease it. Food goes right here. And I think I'm going to put a sticker right here that says planner, and then over here it says markers, just so I know where everything is supposed to be, if it's all sort of organized where I intend for it to be organized. So I'm going to put the planner one on this side, maybe more toward the middle of where the planner is. And then I'm going to make one for markers over here. These are a little bit more expensive, these types of markers, or pens, but I really like writing with them in my planner. All right, last thing to be organized. It looks super cool. Oh my goodness, I love how it looks. I think it's going to be really functional, but it also just looks super cool. And yeah, I haven't done this project in a while. And again, like I said, I did it a little different than I did last time. It's a little bigger than it was before, but I'm really happy with it. So let me take the camera and I will share with you what it looks like a little more closely. So here's what the organizer looks like a little more closely. I think it's really cool, and it's a really great way to have everything that you need for planning all in one spot. I love the different rows and the different organization I'm able to have here. I also love these little tabs. I think that they're really helpful for organizing, and they're definitely customizable. And then at the bottom, having the markers and the planner right next to each other, I think it's really helpful. It's like your one stop for your entire planning setup. So I'm really happy with how this looks. Let me know in the comments what you think about this project and if you will give it a try. Thank you for joining me today as I tried to create a project that I had done many years ago and wanted to see how it would change in the year 2024. So I will definitely make sure to link that video above, the one where I first made this project. But things that I definitely saw that were different, like I said earlier, the cooling racks are bigger than they were before. They have several more points of reinforcement, I guess. The older ones just had one spot in the middle of like an extra wire. These ones have 3 in the middle. I also believe that the cooling racks used to be 2 for $1. The other project I did, I put the planner on top of everything, but I definitely don't think that was the right thing to do for this project. It was not secure enough. Another thing that was really helpful was putting an additional wire rack in the back. Definitely made it a lot stronger and I think more functional to use. And instead of just having 1 or 2 sticker books in each part, we were able to fit 3 in each section. And I loved using those tabs as well. I think that worked really great for organizing everything. So in the comments, let me know, will you give this project a try? And if you do, how would you use it? Would you use it for planning supplies, or would you use it in a different way? Definitely think this is a great option for a desk or a craft room desk, you know, maybe even an office desk, something you could use in the classroom. But let me know how you guys would use this project and if you would give this project a try. If you enjoyed seeing the process of me creating this project, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you are new. Also, you can follow me on Facebook at Thrifted Living, Instagram at Thrifted Living YouTube, or you can email me through Gmail at thriftedliving@gmail.com. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.